Welcome everyone, Ragnarok here with episode number 34 of my Mortal Empires Bretonnia campaign on Legendary difficulty. Alright, so we're at turn 64. Things are... we expanded quite a bit and gained quite a few allies, but we're now involved in a lot of wars, which is put us under a lot of pressure from the High Elves. Managed to get a peace treaty with the Wood Elves for the time being. I still intend to come back here and finish them off. Just right now we need our resources elsewhere, which we're working on trying to take out the Crooked Moon. So just give you guys a quick rundown of what the map looks like here. This guy shouldn't be much of a threat here for us. We're able to defeat Skarsnik at Marienburg with Lewin's army, and we're bringing Louen around here to see if he can do something against Tyrion, who now carries the Sword of Cain and these Calador forces. I'm hoping Lyonese can hold Musalon. Most likely we're going to lose it, but I'm kind of hoping they sit here for a little while and give us the opportunity to catch up to them. I'm going to possibly raise another lord here, one of life, and just to replace this one because she's only level 1, and those bonus the bonuses that we could put on a level 6 lord could make a huge difference, could make all the difference in the coming fights. Yeah, so a few more turns before these guys are available. I just hope that this is gonna be enough. I mean, well, we'll see. Louen is pretty decked out. He's pretty powerful, and we've got the Green Knight there as well. So we'll have to wait and see if we can, if we've got enough to take them on. And here in the north, Norska, we're just still moving through here very slowly, and we've decided to abandon these territories. It just wasn't worth holding. It was costing us too much money. Now we're gonna do this fight here. I'm just wondering which one of these forces we should attack. I guess we should actually... How much movement do you have? Ah, damn it to hell. I was hoping to put her in camp stance as well, just to get a little bit of a bonus to the melee defense. But that's fine. Alright, so I think we need to initiate the attack with this force so that we can get them set up. And we could even auto-resolve this. But we shouldn't have too much trouble here. Let's try and do a good job of it. These Wolf Riders, they're going to have a little bit more mobility than us, but they don't have any real strong units here. Their generals are low levels, and we should be able to take them on without too much trouble here. At least I'm hoping so. Anyway, at least things are getting pretty interesting in the campaign. There was a lull in there, I don't know, I guess between like episodes say 15 and 25 where I don't know, I wasn't enjoying the campaign as much as when I started. When I first started this campaign, I was having a great time. But I don't know, there was kind of a lull there where I wasn't sure what I wanted to do, and then it was right around when we started fighting with the Wood Elves, because those Wood Elf battles were fucking not fun at all for me, anyway. I mean, I'm sure they were a little bit entertaining for you guys to watch, watching me get my ass kicked, and I don't know, the battles with the High Elves have been pretty tough as well thus far, so I don't know. Fighting the goblins though, usually pretty easy. So knock on wood. I don't want to jinx myself here in a battle that we definitely want to win, and we definitely want to keep these guys alive. These guys aren't quite immortal yet, and these are our highest level generals aside from Louen. These were Lewin's entourage in the early part of the game. So reinforcements over there. Thinking use. Just wondering which ones are which. Those must be our cavalry, and these must be the the garrison reinforcements. So I think we'll set up over here. I'm not going to set up too close to them just because I want some time to get the reinforcements on the field and whatnot. And we'll just yeah, we'll keep should we keep them together? Maybe we'll keep them apart a little bit. You guys right there.
Field trebuchet! Aye!
You guys right there. And the archers over here. And you, sir, just stand there for now. Seems like enough.
Ready for orders! Bring death to them!
Alright, let's start it up. See who comes in from where. You guys get over here too. And also you guys as well. All of you guys get over here. You guys in behind here. Oops, that's not exactly how I wanted it. And you guys stay up here on the high ground for now. Try and get these guys out in front. What in the blazes is that? Guys, all get over here. Do they have artillery as well? Is that what I'm seeing? Yeoman over there.
Peasant bowman! Quick march! By the lady!
Just line you guys up.
Quickly, lads!
Alright, what's this?
With haste!
See if you guys can catch them.
Knights of the
Nice, we can isolate them. Right away. Let's get you guys into this group as well. We might need the speed.
mounted yeoman! I am with you!
You guys get out here to meet them.
Quick march!
A little bit.
Attack! My lord! Run!
Should be fine there. I'm gonna throw these,
For the lady!
where is,
Priestess of the lady!
ah shit. I was a little bit premature, but anyway, it's fine. Let's hit them with that. How are we doing here? Everybody seems to be doing alright. Yeoman holding these guys. You guys are gonna have to get in there. And also you. And you too. Alright, I feel like the archers are gonna be able to hold there. Took care of those guys. What do we got here? It's not gonna be too important. Alright. Kicking some ass so far. Not having too much trouble. Oh, this is good that they didn't send their forces in together. That's very good. You guys try and run some of these down before the reinforcements get over here. Finish them off. You guys need to shoot them, and you guys are gonna have to get over here and protect. You guys come back. You guys stay out front. She got a little bit banged up there. Damn it to hell. Let these guys get it in behind here. Should be able to take them on. Not too worried about the ballistas. I mean, I don't want to lose them, obviously. But, finish some of these guys off. Oh, for fuck's sake. Get in there. Not doing a very good job of running these guys down.
Orders! Ready for battle! To war!
Alright.
Be gone, fell creatures! Swiftly!
Let's go kill him. Let's come back this way. This might not be a great idea having all these guys over here like this.
Knights of the realm. Men at arms.
Let's get out front. I'd like to get these guys healed a little bit here. Especially her. Before we get into the second part of this battle. Just gonna move up a little bit. Alright, let's... Oh, actually, sorry. Not you guys. Cavalry. I want you guys to deal with these wolf riders. Fuck's sake. Get in there. Alright, good.
Bretonnia! Orders, my lord! Shift it! Victory awaits!
Alright. Heal up. Pegasus Knights, you guys come back here and help out with these wolf riders, which are being a little bit of a nuisance.
Priestess of the Lady! Power of the Lady!
Death to the enemy! Bretonnia! Bretonnia at its best!
Prophetess!
Let's keep you out of the fight if we can. What are we doing here? This mess.
Men of Bretonnia!
Seem to be coming around this way. Change the angle a little bit.
Doing your bidding!
For fuck's sake.
Quick now!
Get back on the artillery.
Moving at pace! With haste!
Need to chase these guys off. Probably the Pegasus Knights, I guess, would be best for that, since they're going to be the fastest.
For the king!
The rest of you, however,
Battle ready! Trample
deal with those Night Goblin archers. How are we doing over here, boys?
Orders! Lord of Bretonnia!
Yeah, we're not really running into any trouble here. Got tons of firepower.
By the lady! What do you
Thought I told you guys to catch them.
Knights of the Ring!
Should really be focusing on trying to run some of these guys down.
Heroes of Bretonnia!
Probably have to fight them again. I think it's almost over.
Serve our lady! Protect Bretonnia! For the lady! Die, babes! Protect Bretonnia!
There we go. There we go. Fuck, it's gonna be tough running these guys down.
Knights of the
There's
realm!
too many of them.
Knights of Bretonnia! For the lion!
Decent amount of damage to them. Guys, get over here, see if we can catch some of them. And you guys come over this way as well. Actually, maybe we can catch some of them. Alright, speed it up a little bit. Where did the prophetess go? There she is. Get over here and see if we can heal these guys a little bit. Guys, finish them off. Damn it to hell. Terrible micro. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Even in the mop-up. Anyway, this is one problem more or less dealt with. We'll have to finish them off completely. But we've got the goblins more or less under control. Crooked Moon, anyway. Alright, cool. Alright, good start to the day anyway. Real test is yet to come though. When we take on Tyrion and also Calidor. Did lose a few of Ragnar's troops. Some archers I think went down. Yeah, definitely this unit took some damage, and also the ballista took some damage. Valkyrie's army took a little bit of damage as well. But yeah, we've got to get out of some of these wars so that we can get our income back under control and reinvest in some of the infrastructure that has been torn down by our enemies. Definitely gonna go with the treasury. Definitely our chivalry can handle it. I think we're at the point where we don't really have to worry about the chivalry anymore. Alright, good stuff. Alright, so it's just that guy that's left, so Ragnar, one more level up and he will be immortal. I think I'm going to give him the Lady's Mantle, that missile resistance, mostly for his friendly fire, basically. And I think we'll give you that for now.
We have met before.
Yes?
Devotee of the lady.
Alright, let's finish these guys off.
My reputation
I think
precedes
we're safe to auto-resolve this. Didn't take too much damage there. Again, we'll take the treasury. Alright, good stuff. Now, what's next?
My strength and wisdom are yours.
You can come back here. I want you to heal.
Your behest.
And I think we're gonna send you to retake this settlement. Ooh. Ooh, should we do that? No, we can't afford to. Damn it. It's very tempting. Plus, we'll need the growth points to sink into there to rebuild that. Alright, so you hit immortal. That's awesome. Very, very nice. Alright, cool. Just leave it like that. We'll have her come and retake this. And then that frees these armies up for the time being anyway. Can have them come down this way quickly, possibly. Get across all this terrain and come down and support this fight against the elves. I mean, we could very much do an all-out attack on the elves now, possibly. Alright, let me see here. Is there anybody... Anyone that wants to
timely arrival.
peace treaty? Nope. Don't really want a peace treaty with Varg anyway.
Blood. My hatred.
The Dark Elves I would really like to get
Noble
peace
of
with.
Speak before I change my denied. Unthinkable.
Can't really afford more than that at the moment. Doesn't look like anyone. Oh, I was gonna say, sweet, we can get peace with these guys, but those are our next target there in the north. Bloody hell, just nobody bloody wants peace.
Trixie! Right, speak your words and I'll decide if you's lives or dies.
Crooked Moon were...
Can I offer assistance? You are an
Yeah, the only ones that want peace are the ones that we've got on the ropes, which sort of
I will
sucks.
strive to be courteous.
Really don't want to be at war with the elves.
Everqueen. Do not attempt to lie to me.
Ah, bloody hell. Is there anybody we don't have trade with that we can trade with? Doesn't look like it. Maybe...
Who seeks me? I am
Maybe the Lore
Teclis,
Masters.
High Lore Master of the White Tower. If you say so.
Oh, sweet.
If I must.
Alright, cool. That'll help a little bit. Nice. Though they look like they're potentially on their way out. Though the Star Tower is a tough nut to crack, so... Alright, the Hulk is leveled up. Should probably sink some points into this for him, since he's just here for the public order, basically.
Blessings of the lady be upon you.
Not going to disband that unit. I mean, probably should, but no, I'm not going to. Just he should have something with him, just in case. Just in case there is a rebellion or something. Alright, so I am going to do this. I'm going to recruit Priestess of Life. I think she's the only one that's available.
Devotee of the
Do.
lady.
By the light of the lady.
Oh, whoops. No, no, no.
journey
For
begins.
fuck's sake. For fuck's sake, I moved the wrong one. Get back into the settlement, Louen. Ah, damn it to hell. Still getting decent replenishment, but
We have
still.
met before. Sorceress. Your coming was foretold. Devotee of the lady.
Damn it. That sucks. Anyway,
What is
transfer
your
these
best?
units over to her,
I know the way.
and then we're going to disband this one. And let's
I have seen your heart.
quickly change your name. Keep it consistent. Anything we can suit you up with? Brass cleaver, sure. Whatever that does. Trickster shard. Give you that, I guess. Alright, cool. And then skills. Alright, so. Man, this is tough. I only got 5 points to spend. I would like to... This ammunition and missile damage be very helpful, but we want Earth Blood as well for Louen. Ah, damn it to hell. Can't get it all. Well, that'll have to do. Would like to have her on a warhorse as well. But this additional missile damage could be the difference in the fight.
Spellcaster. We have met before.
Anyway,
I am the blood of Jean.
I mean, we could transfer these units over to her, but I'm not going to do that because the income, the hit we'll take on the income for the upkeep of the Rail Knights would be too much. Alrighty. Now, what else do we want to do here?
Protector of the realm.
Well, there is a new one to pick up for Louen. A damsel. How do we have 4 paladins in our... That's weird. I want one of life. Oh yes, another knowledgeable. That's awesome. Beauty. Perfect. So this will be for Lewin's army.
What would you have of me?
Or she'll be for Lewin's army. That way he doesn't need he won't need a general to shadow him. He can function independently, which is what we would prefer. Alright, and in Aquitaine, this is a little bit risky, but I'm gonna recruit this guy, and I'm gonna have him come over and resettle Bordello, provided that we have enough money to do so. Anyway, I think that looks good. I think think we've just about got the situation under control. If we can clear this up quickly.
My reputation precedes me.
I hope this force is enough to take them on. Might need some more cavalry there, but we'll have to wait and see. Empire looks like they're I'm not sure. I was gonna say it looks like they're busy fighting the vampires, but Karl Franz is just busy force marching past the vampires. So I don't know what that's all about. Alright. Anyway, I don't know how much how interested you guys are in me continuing with the Wealth of Nations, but for now I'm gonna continue going through it just because it gives me something to talk about during the end turns. And yeah, that's what I said I was going to do during the beginning of the campaign anyway. So actually really interested for this chapter, the origin and use of money. So it should be pretty interesting for you guys. Alright, when the division of labor has been once thoroughly established, it is but a very small part of man's wants which the produce of his own labor can supply. He supplies the far greater part of them by exchanging that surplus part of the produce of his own labor, which is over and above his own consumption, for such parts of the produce of other men's labor as he has occasion for. Every man thus lives by exchanging, or becomes in some measure a merchant, and the society itself grows to be what it is properly, a commercial society. Okay, alright, but when the division of labor first began to take place, this power of exchanging must frequently have been very much clogged and embarrassed in its operations. One man, we shall suppose, has more of a certain commodity than he himself has occasion for, while another has less. The former consequently will be glad to dispose of, and the latter to purchase a part of this superfluity. But if this latter should chance to have nothing that the former stands in need of, no exchange can be made between them. The butcher has more meat in his shop than he himself can consume, and the brewer and the baker would each of them be willing to purchase a part of it. But they have nothing to offer in exchange, except the different productions of their respective trades, and the butcher is already provided with all the bread and beer which has immediate occasion for. No exchange can, in this case, be made between them. He cannot be their merchant, nor they his customers, and they are all of them thus mutually less serviceable to one another. In order to avoid the inconveniency of such situations, every product, or every prudent man in every period of society, after the first establishment of division of labor, must naturally have endeavored to manage his affairs in such a manner as to have at all times by him, besides the peculiar produce of his own industry, a certain quantity of some commodity or other, such as imagined few people would be likely to refuse in exchange for the produce of their industry. Many different commodities, it is probable, were successfully both thought of and employed for this purpose. In the rude ages of society, cattle are said to have been the common instrument of commerce, and though they must have been most inconvenient one, yet in the old times we find things were frequently valued according to the number of cattle which had been given in exchange for them. The armor of Diomede, says Homer, cost only 9 oxen, but that of Glaucus cost an hundred oxen. Salt is said to be the common instrument of commerce and exchanges in Abyssinia, a species of shells in some parts of the coast of India, dried cod at Newfoundland, tobacco in Virginia, sugar in some of our West India colonies, hides or dressed leather in some other countries. And there is, at this day, a village in Scotland where it is not uncommon, I am told, for a workman to carry nails instead of money to the baker's shop or the alehouse. In all countries, however, men seem at last to have been determined by irresistible reasons to give preference for this employment to metals above every other commodity. Yeah, we've kind of got our plate full with wars right now, my friend. As much as you know, want to be able to help you out, kind of got enough problems as it is. Metals can not only be kept with as little loss as any other commodity, scarce anything being less perishable than they are, but they can likewise, without any loss, be divided into any number of parts, as by fusion those parts can easily be reunited again, quality which no other equally durable commodities possesses, and which more than any other quality renders them fit to be instruments of commerce and circulation. A man who wanted to buy salt, for example, and had nothing but cattle to give in exchange for it, must have been obliged to buy salt to the value of a whole oxen, or the whole sheep at a time. He could seldom buy less than this, because what he has to give for it could seldom be divided without loss, and if he had a mind to buy more, he must for the same reasons have been obliged to buy double or triple the quantity, the value, to wit, or 2 or 3 oxen, or 2 or 3 sheep. If, on the contrary, instead of sheep or oxen he had metals to give in exchange for it, he could easily proportion the quantity of metal to the precise quantity of the commodity which he had immediate occasion for. Different metals have been made use of by different nations for this purpose. Iron was the common instrument of commerce among the ancient Spartans, copper among the ancient Romans, and gold and silver among all the rich and commercial nations. Whew. Alright, I'm going to stop there for a little while. Wow, they gave up the siege there at Musalon. That's good for us. And it looks like, okay, Tyrion went towards Borderlo. I'm not sure what his plans are there. Right, yeah, interesting there. Oxen as a form of exchange, as a form of money, would have been a little bit awkward going out shopping with you know, a herd of oxen behind you. But yeah, and I mean it's crazy how much things have changed since Smith's time. I mean now the primary currency is digital. I mean, you know, nations still use paper money and a little bit of metals, but definitely the metals are on their way out, and even paper money in a lot of ways is on its way out. I guess it's not even really paper anymore. It's some kind of like polyfiber or something, some kind of like synthetic material. But yeah, everything is recorded in a database now. I mean, it does definitely make the exchanges more convenient, more readable, and more accessible. But sometimes it definitely, I think it definitely inflates the economy in certain ways. Well, that was a pretty gentle end turn. A lot more than most. Okay, beauty. We are still running a negative, but definitely need to get that under control. We need to get this economy moving again. Alright, what are we going to research next? Income from farms, 2%. Growth plus 10. I think we go with this. Can't afford that. Don't really need that just yet. I mean, at some point we'll do that, but I think we're okay for now to leave that. I think the 2%, even though 2% is not a lot,
You honor me.
should help us a little bit. Thor's leveled up, almost immortal as well, and give you Scarred Veteran.
What is your behest?
Do not have enough to colonize here. I'm gonna do nothing for now. I might treasure hunt there if we don't end up being able to afford to colonize there. Look at this shit. Oh, motherfucker.
My visions predict
We're at war with these idiots too.
Mother of despair. Flee while you still have.
What do they got in this army?
The goddess forbids it.
Bolt throwers, dark riders with shields, dark shards. What's the range on the dark shards? 125.
Your coming was foretold. What is your behest?
That may be a little bit
Blessings
much
of
for
the
us to
lady
take
be
on
upon
here.
you. Protector of the
This
realm.
force, I think it's almost definitely
Lord
too much for
and
us to
hero.
take on.
Honor before glory.
1,
Devotee of the
12,
lady.
that's 13, and 3, 16. I wanted to head up there.
We have met before.
My visions predict fate.
How far?
My strength and wisdom are yours.
Not sure what to do with those guys. I think we're... bloody hell. Don't know how we're going to take those guys on. I think we've got to just back off a little bit.
Moving out. I will indulge you.
I have seen your heart. I see my path.
Get some replenishment.
My sight is yours.
Going forth.
What is this foolishness?
I think we're out of the... Yeah, we're out of the range
My
where we're sitting right now.
reputation precedes me.
The goddess forbids
It's not
it.
good.
Lord,
I mean, worst case scenario, we just disband these guys and just... I mean, we could take peace with them.
do you know who I am?
What is
How
your
much
behest?
experience? They don't have a ton of experience. That would solve our income problems. And we do have kind of a little bit of a border here. I'm gonna think on that, but I think that might be what I might do. We could take peace as well with the Hellspire tribe.
Whichever woeful deity protects you.
Yeah, I mean, take peace with the Hellspire tribe. They're repopulating this area that we took from them.
No.
I see much.
I don't know. Might disband those troops. How do things look down here? Oh, for fuck's sake, I forgot to dismantle these buildings. That is not good. Alright, that looks good. Cool. Alright, so where are we heading with you?
Guardian.
Crack known. That's gonna be one tough nut to crack.
Faith is my armor.
Pun not intended, I guess. I don't know. We're gonna need these archers for that. Do we want to go for that, or do we want to go for this?
Rather eat a squid.
Building an army there. And come around this way. Continue. Yeah, this is all attrition through here. Alright, I think the better way to go about it...
You seek me?
We turn the taxes off here. Not making any money. Let's turn the taxes off there. How far can you get?
Valiant Lord.
Alright, we're gonna go for Weisenberg first. Fuck, why won't he,
Peasants work. Very well, I go.
I don't know why he wasn't moving there.
I go thither.
Anyway,
You seek prophecy.
and let's put you to there.
What do you seek?
Alright, we'll keep these two armies together. And we'll hit Weisenberg next. Take out this army.
You're not right in the head.
And then... Oh, none is the capital. Might hit this settlement first. I do want to take this army out though, but I don't want to double back. We might have to double back anyway. This public order might be an issue. But anyway, what I'm thinking is we'll come around this way and then come in from behind, and we'll save this for last, I guess. And then we can come back into the forest through. Oh, I guess you can't go through there. Guess we can go back. Oh, gotta go all the way around. The terrain here is fucking very rough terrain. This is an area where the dwarves really thrive.
Noble.
Anyway, I guess we can't take this settlement.
I
Did
cannot.
he settle here? Oh, that's fucking perfect. That is fucking perfect. Tell me you've got enough room to get there. Tell me you can reach. Ah, bloody hell. I don't think you can quite reach it.
Armored in faith.
But you can. Oh, that's perfect.
Seers,
Alright, let's get everybody down here.
I have seen your
And we should be able to win this without too much trouble.
Blessings of the lady be upon you.
This
I don't know where
is
these
not
guys are
the
headed.
will of the lady.
To victory!
I think we're...
You seek the lady's favor.
Attack!
Alright, good stuff. Alright, we're gonna have to fight it. Fortunately, he's gonna be the one that picks up the Sword of Cain, but I don't think I'm gonna take it this time. I think we'll do better without it. Just the public order problems that come along with it. Just gonna be too much of a pain in the ass, especially right now where we're like so stretched thin. Yeah, I think in the north there, I think we will take peace with the Hellspire tribe. We'll disband those armies and then focus on eliminating Varg and defending the northern territories with our armies. Not really too concerned if this guy gets killed. Just want to make sure we get these guys set up. If he can distract them for a little while. Is he on horseback? Alright, that's perfect. Alright, here we go. Round 2 with Tyrion. See if we can get their attention. Guys, come around this way. Bloody hell. I'd like to get you guys out in the open where I can actually manage you a little bit better. Alright, what do we got here? Louen, surely you can take this thing on. Come on, get in there. What the fuck are you doing? For fuck's sake. Alright, just everybody pile in on this thing. And you, sir, go for Tyrion. See if you can take him on. Get over here. Alright, maybe not. Get over here and help with this stupid phoenix. Everybody, kill the phoenix. Let's get these archers set up.
Bows drawn! Peasant bowmen! Quickly, lads!
And you guys together. Together.
Peasant bowmen!
Alright, let's get things organized a little bit. Is that Tyrion? Alright.
We have met before.
Guys, come around this way. What do we got here? Sea Guard. Surely you guys can take on some Sea Guard. Louen,
King Louen
I
Leoncoeur.
want you to chase this thing off.
Your command!
You just keep them busy for the time being.
Grey Knights! Charge! Orders! Trample them!
Can help out there too. How you doing, Louen?
Smite them!
I serve the lady.
Peasant woman!
Guys, move up.
Chieftains!
Get involved here. Let's shut them down. Come on, Louen. Hurry the fuck up and finish this thing off.
Swiftly! On! To glory! To my banner! Heroes of Bretonnia!
Alright, let's pull the Grail Knights out of here.
With haste.
Orders, my lord! Glory to Bretonnia! We serve the king!
See if we can target.
Fill him with oaths! Peasant woman! Swiftly!
Gave you guys a command to come over here, and you just fucking stopped. Really annoys me. Picking up the Green Knight at this point was a fantastic idea. Really needed him.
Aye!
Let's continue moving up.
Anon.
I am ready!
See if you can catch some of them.
King here!
That was unnecessary, but
For the
oh well.
lion!
Victory
Can help
is
out as well.
Fire! Clear out!
I want you guys to focus on Tyrion.
Run!
It's a small target, but
By the lady!
I serve the lady. I call thee forth.
Lord of Bretonnia!
Peasant woman!
it's doing like no damage to him.
Lance is ready! Horn true! Paladin of Bretonnia!
Might need the Green Knight to finish him off.
Peasant woman!
Take the ground!
King Louen Leoncoeur!
Let's pull you guys out of here. Just let the archers do the work for the moment.
To the sweet.
Now!
Armor in faith!
Not ten ready!
Finish them off.
Apace.
There we go. Now he's taking some damage. Take him down.
Very well! What news? Smite them!
Honor before glory!
Yeah, you guys don't really need you at the moment.
At speed! Quick march!
Faith is my armor! Slay them!
Your command!
The lady wills it.
Noble and pious!
Man, see his health drop like crazy when Louen gets a, or when Tyrion gets a hit in.
Sorceress. All shall know my power.
Fucking hell. Guys, get out of here.
On wings!
Whoa.
Woman!
What the fuck? Why are you guys...
Yes, my lord!
I don't know why they got into the...
Of the lady.
True Bretonian!
Man, Tyrion.
Shout!
Pain in the ass. Oh shit. Louen is not even in the fight here. Get in there.
Attack!
Boundless
For-
valor! Apace!
For that you guys don't get killed. Same with you.
Haste. For
Fucking
the
hell.
King Louen Leoncoeur!
Come on, take him down, Louen.
quickly. Hurry.
Almost got him. Oh, for fuck's sake, that is not what I wanted to do. I wanted to cancel the...
It shall be! Advance!
Man, oh man.
Riding out!
Back in the air.
At once! With all haste!
In her service.
King of
I'd like to get some
Bretonnia!
healing in. Get a charge in on this guy. There we go. Finally got him. Oh yeah. Would like to get another heal in. Anyway, fuck it. Hey, yeah. It's a little bit more of a struggle than it should have been, but anyway, at least Tyrion is defeated. I don't think I'm going to take the Sword of Cain this time. Just because the public order penalties are going to be a real pain in the ass. I mean, if we could give it to Louen, turn Louen into an absolute monster. We should be able to heal up a little bit here. Maybe we can even get peace with these guys.
To occupy would be
Occupy.
unwise.
Alright, we're gonna reject it this time around. Like I said, the public order penalties are just something that at the moment we just do not freaking need.
Do you know who I am?
Alright, you sir, we're gonna actually disband you, but just give you that. Don't need you here. And get that going.
You seek the lady's favor. Farewell.
We have met before.
Though maybe we'll wait to do that.
Devotee of the lady.
I want to get you caught up with Louen.
Champion of the lady.
I'd like to get you
Who calls?
getting for replenishment here quite a bit.
What is your behest?
Really want to get these guys over to Musalon. That's the problem.
The lady wills it.
Let's keep you guys on the move.
I have seen the way.
A king stands with you.
Do the edict now here too. What actually are we doing for edicts here in all these places? Research rate. I think we need to switch this to... Is there one of these for taxes? Yeah, we need the cash right now. Ah, fuck it. No, keep it on research rate. While we do need the cash, I do like that we're researching things relatively quickly. We'll do the same edict here. Alright, we'll have her join Louen's army. And then we'll hopefully finish these guys off.
Unwise.
Next turn we'll be in a position to strike them. Hopefully they don't do the attack. If they raise this, that's really going to be a pain in the ass. We've actually got the income in the positive now, which is fucking incredible.
Devotee of the lady.
Pop you in there. And we will colonize.
I serve the lady.
It's painful, but kind of necessary. We can do the edict here now too. Alright, we're gonna have to wait till next turn before we can build those up. Let's go see what we can do for peace treaties. Aspire tribe.
Pray to your wench all you want.
Let's get
She
peace
is
with them.
powerless to save you.
Alright, let's try it for 2300.
Not a chance.
Come on, man. Try 2000.
Okay.
Alright, good. Good, good. Good, good, good. Alright, so that's one less enemy.
Cain's flee while you still.
No, just check if there's anyone else that excuse me, we'll take these.
Master of cruel. 1,000 cruel curses greet you. Indeed.
Alright, perfect. They took peace as well. That's awesome.
Pathetic creatures, be brief. I can.
Damn it, why does it... Oh.
You need me?
Mother of despair.
Oh,
Do
Lord.
not
You guys
waste
ready
your
for
breath.
peace yet?
I already.
Nope.
At your service.
How about you,
I despise you
Mr.
and all
Tyrion?
that you
Even
say.
after we just kicked your ass, eh? Alright, I think that's it. But we got 2 peace agreements, that's good. And we are going to disband these armies.
My reputation precedes me.
We have met before.
Oh, man. What about...
Valiant Lord, my strength and wisdom are yours.
Alright, let's get you...
My steps
I guess-
are guided.
Actually, probably have her come around
Path is clear.
and reunite with
Honor before glory.
Ragnar Lothbrok. I'll get them in these armies, and I guess these armies will be in charge of protecting the coast here, and we can come up and possibly finish off Varg. Though their last settlement's way the fuck up there, it's kind of a pain in the ass.
Lord,
Anyway, we're gonna disband
blessings
all
of the
this
lady be upon you.
and save ourselves a shit ton of money.
Prophetess.
Alright, good. Good, good, good. Alright, I think for the time being, what we need to focus on is just rebuilding some infrastructure and making sure that we can actually protect it this time. I'm going to try and finish off the Crooked Moon. That's our primary goal. And once the coast is clear here, what we'll do is we'll build up Lewin's army and prepare them for...
Protector of the realm.
I am going to disband this unit. There's no point in
My reputation
having them sit there. He's going to sit here,
my strength
help in the public order, which is very nice. Alright, we're going to need a general here soon. Maybe next turn we'll recruit one there.
Your behest.
You're headed to Lewin's army.
blessings of the lady.
You just sit tight, my friend. Reinforcements are on the way. And yeah, I don't know. Things look kind of okay. A little bit better than they were. And if we can get these provinces built back up, how much? Well, we've got 5 growth points. I mean, it's just a matter of investing here. Try and keep it protected.
No.
Building another force there. But yeah, I think primary goal, eliminate the Crooked Moon, protect the northern coast here, and build a force and prepare an invasion of Ulthuan. I think that's the only thing that we can really do. We'll probably be seeing this army come down this way now that we don't have armies up there, but yeah, I think that's what we'll aim to do for the time being. And just get through this end turn and then end the episode, so I think things are looking a little bit better than they were.
Lady's favor?
Yeah, we can do this. I was gonna try and squeeze some coin out of them, but that's fine. Anyway, yeah, let's read a little bit more of this chapter on the origin and use of money. So, those metals seem originally to have been made use for this purpose in rude bars without any stamp or coinage. Thus we are told by Pliny, upon the authority of Timus, an ancient historian, that till the time of Servius Tullius the Romans had no coined money, but made use of unstamped bars of copper to purchase whatever they had occasion for. These rude bars, therefore, performed at this time the function of money. The use of metals in this rude state was attended with two very considerable inconveniencies. First, with the trouble of weighing, and secondly, with that of assaying them. In the precious metals, where a small difference in the quantity makes a great difference in the value, even the business of weighing with proper exactness requires at least a very accurate weights and scales. The weighing of gold in particular is an operation of some nicety. In the coarser metals, indeed, where small error would be of little consequence, less accuracy would no doubt be necessary. Yet we should find it exclusively troublesome if every time a poor man had occasion either to buy or sell a farthing's worth of goods, he was obliged to weigh the farthing. The operation of assaying is still more difficult, still more tedious, and, unless a part of the metal is fairly melted in the crucible with proper dissolvents, any conclusion that can be drawn from it is extremely uncertain. Before the institution of coined money, however, unless they went through the tedious and difficult operation, people must always have been liable to the grossest frauds and impositions, and instead of a pound weight of pure silver or pure copper, might receive in exchange for their goods an unadulterated composition of the coarsest and cheapest materials, which had, however, in their outward appearance, been made to resemble those metals. To prevent such abuses, to facilitate exchanges, and thereby encourage all sorts of industry and commerce, it has been found necessary in all countries that have made any considerable advances towards improvement to affix a public stamp upon certain quantities of such particular metals, as were those countries commonly made use of to purchase goods. Hence the origin of coined money and of those public offices called mints, institutions exactly of the same nature with those of the annulgers and stamp masters of woolen and linen cloth. All of them are equally meant to ascertain by means of public stamp the quantity of uniform goodness of those different commodities when brought to market. The first public stamps of this kind were affixed to the current metals, seem in many cases to have been intended to ascertain what it was both most difficult and most important to ascertain, the goodness or fineness of the metal, and to have resembled the sterling mark which is at present affixed to plate and bars of silver, or the Spanish mark which is sometimes affixed to ingots of gold, and which, being struck only upon one side of the piece and not covering the whole surface, ascertains the fineness but not the weight of the metal. Abraham weighs to Ephron the 400 shekels of silver which had agreed to pay for the field of Machpelah. They are said, however, to be the current money of the merchant, and yet are received by weight and not by tale, in the same manner as ingots of gold and bars of silver at present. The revenues of the ancient Saxon kings of England are said to have been paid not in money, but in kind, that is, in victuals and provisions of all sorts. William the Conqueror introduced the custom of paying them in money. This money, however, was for a long time received at the exchequer by weight and not by tale. The inconveniency and difficulty of weighing those metals with exactness gave occasion to the institution of coins, of which the stamp covering entirely both sides of the piece and sometimes the edges too, was supposed to ascertain not only the fineness but the weight of the metal. Such coins therefore were received by tale as at present, without the trouble of weighing. Alright, I'm going to stop there. I had enough of this for a little while anyway, but I'll finish that chapter off next episode, and we'll as we continue through this slog for now. Yeah, I'm not sure what the end goal is, if we're gonna go for full map completion. I mean, at the moment, I don't know. I'm still open to it, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how things go. I mean, that could take full map completion could take quite a while longer. Sword of Cain is claimed. See, that's the thing. You return the Sword of Cain, and then because they hold the Shrine of Cain, they just whoop, pick it back up. So what the hell do you do with it? And that, you know, makes them enemies of it, or makes another enemy for us. But anyway, yeah, that's gonna do it for today, guys. We're at the hour mark. We'll get Louen over here and see if we can relieve the siege and finish off these armies here, and we'll continue fighting against the Crooked Moon. And they're nice enough actually to put their forces over here, which is actually where I would prefer them. I think we should. Looks like they're trying to protect the settlement, but we'll hit this settlement, and then swing around and come in here, and then that should eliminate them completely. Then we can refocus on going back into the forest if that's what we want to do. For the time being, I mean, we're at war with the orcs, but at present we've got a nice buffer between us and them, at least for a little while. Anyway, hopefully the dwarfs can hold the line, and we'll clear the coast here and start preparing an invasion. Where did that Dark Elf army get to? Yeah, see, they came back out to sea. More than likely they're going to swing around down here somewhere, and we'll have to deal with them. But I think Ragnar and Valkyrie will send them over here to at least raise these settlements in the south here. I don't know that we'll be able to get all the way up there to finish that off, but yeah, I think eliminating them in the south will give them something to do for the time being. But yeah, things look pretty good. We've got strong allies. Just the elves have made real pain in the ass. Anyway, guys, episode number 35 I think is next. Hope to see you then. Have yourselves a great day. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And yeah, I will see you then. Have a wonderful day. Ragnarok out.